Dwight is on the phone. He's the white rapper. All right, here's the white rapper. He claims that he is a bigger fan of the show than you are, Bobo. Really? Yes, white rapper.
How you doing, Bobo?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I just got some trivia. I was wondering maybe if you could hang. Who gave Howard the nickname Moldred back in the 80s?
He's going to ask you Howard Stern trivia. Who gave Howard Stern the nickname Moldred?
And Howard, you know this because at the book signing I asked you, and you said...
Sir, I know it right off the top of my head, of course.
Yeah, but it wasn't a nickname, really.
No. It was
I asked him for a name for my daughter, Emily, who was being born, and he came up with the name Moldred in a matter of seconds.
Relax.
So who did that, Bobo?
Bobo, do you know?
I don't recall.
I'm talking to him.
Who are you talking to, right, white rapper?
His wife.
Oh, it's his wife?
You know what? You know why the white rapper is the bigger fan, Howard? Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because Bobo goes to a job, and this guy doesn't go anywhere, except all he does is do stuff for our show all day long.
Listen.
You know, use something else with your mouth.
Oh.
Tell her you're on the air.
She knows I'm on the
Tell
air.
her I'm on. Tell her you never interrupt when I'm on the air. Put her on the phone. I want to talk to her.
Hey, Hope.
By the way, this guy's on the TV show this week.
Yeah.
Hey, Hope.
An extreme fan. Wait till you see this
He's
piece.
a real scary fan.
He's real scary. He's a scary fan.
Howard, one time we were talking on the phone, and the district attorney's office called to cut in on the line. Emergency call. They needed to talk to him, but he won't tell me why.
Oh, my.
What is it?
His wife is that woman we gave breast implants
Yeah, she's been up here, too.
She was real annoying, too.
You're on the air.
Look who's talking.
What's with your wife? What's her problem?
We're in commercial, right?
Yeah.
Nothing. She don't tell up. I need the phone. I gotta call a cab for the kids to get to school.
A cab?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a whole scene over
Where
there.
are her priorities?
And that's not important to Sean.
What about the show though?
We gave that woman breast implants. Little reference, please.
She was such a kid.
All right. The answer to that question is
what did I say?
You don't even remember the question.
the answer is Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa. Bobo.
Bobo couldn't answer, white
All right,
rapper.
ask him another one, white rapper.
All right. Why the hell doesn't Hope shut her mouth when I'm on the air?
This is why.
All right. Let's see. Who was Robin's first on-air known boyfriend?
Gee, I don't even know.
I don't even know that.
I know.
Jesus? No.
Jesus.
She's not that old.
All right. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you... relax,
Oh, my God.
She's going to grab my phone.
Keeps yapping.
Oh, you're back?
She grabbed the phone.
Oh, we'll never get the answer to that.
Hello?
They have this whole, Howard, they have this whole...
Your first boyfriend was your dad.
Oh,
No? That's what I'm thinking he's thinking.
yeah, right.
Who else would have been here discussing?
I think I know, right? Yeah.
Who?
It's the guy that begins... I don't want to say his name. It begins with a W.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know.
I don't
Who's
think
that?
that's the one who was revealed,
No.
though.
All right. Well, we'll never know the answer.
Right.
Don't know what Bobo knows.
No,
or
the-
I don't even know what the
guy you
rapper
made
knows.
out with.
Bobo, you don't know anything. Let's put it that way. And you certainly don't know
Well,
you
like
have
I said,
a
I
bad
got a
hairpiece.
job. I mean, I'm a big fan of yours.
Right,
but,
I know.
I'm not 24/7. I mean,
Right.
I got to make a living.
Right. All right. Anyway, Bobo, congratulations.
All right, thank you,
on
Howard.
coming down here and having
Great
everyone
doing that.
identify
This
your
is
bed
the
hair.
best.
All
This
right.
is the-
Great seeing you. And the other two guys, thank you, too. See if we can't come up with a prize
You know
for
what?
these
I'd
guys.
like to give the tickets to the Rainforest concert.
That'd be nice. Go ahead. Also, another installment of Extreme Fan featuring the White Rapper, which is an amazing segment because I knew nothing about this guy, and this guy is some fan. If you think you're a fan of the Howard Stern Show, you think twice because this guy's some kind of fan.
Wow.
He's living this show. He's living La Vida Loca. Also, the return of Emily and her new labias. And a couple of behind-the-scenes kind of things that I think you're all going to enjoy. But you've got to tune in to see it Saturday night.
And that extreme fan segment.
Extreme Fan, which is very unusual. Meet Sean, the White Rapper.
Yeah.
Very unusual
I'm
guy.
interested after hearing him on the phone the other day with his wife.
Wait till you see this guy. And next.
Hey, Howard, I don't want to make this any worse than it is, but I was down in Scott's studio. I didn't hear what was the insult to Robin's news.
I'm not sure. I'm going to listen to the tape. I'm going to try and figure it out.
What happened, Robin? I missed all of this.
I know that there was some discussion about the Hamptons and
Why
in
don't
the
we
news.
bring in the tape
Something
right now?
happened.
No, it's Robin's business. Nobody else's. Mr. X is on the phone.
Oh, please.
Mr. X, go ahead.
It's Mr. X here.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you been messing with my bitch?
I didn't do anything, sir.
You better believe me or no.
I'm sorry.
I'm coming down there with my boys, and
All right. Your boyfriend, Mr. X. All right, we'll see you on Monday, everybody. Robin, I'm sorry if you have been insulted with your news, but let's hope things work out better next week.
I'm sitting right here. Does anybody know? Is it you, Howard? Who fired the shot?
You did.
No, I think it was Fred. Absolutely not.
You said that Robin's news
I was so different.
shouldn't be prepared on Sunday. I'm not really that angry.
But I love all these people who are basically anonymous except for the little show they put on.
Yeah. I just like to find out. I mean, has the guy ever been in trouble or anything like that? I'm not looking for you to, spy on him. I'm not implying that. Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howie?
Hey, man.
I got, where I live in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, we have a Channel 6 that's a TV Guide channel.
Right.
And on it, there was a Son of a Beach, a little intro thing, 4 minutes long. You want to hear it? Or 4 minutes is too long?
Well, I don't know. I don't need to hear it, but
Because they say they like Son of a Beach. That's why. You're saying they don't.
Actually, it was just. I shouldn't even take it out on TV Guide. It was just one reviewer. It was, in fact, the TV Guide internet site or something gave it a great review.
Right. Yeah.
It actually got Son of the Beach got great reviews everywhere. It really did. I mean, I got to say,
But we're telling you TV Guide has a split personality about it.
yeah, it was one woman's opinion.
Yeah, but then the magazine is what most people see.
Yeah, I know, but then again, everyone's entitled to their opinion. It just seems like weird. It's like the one dissenting voice.
Well, that's how they prove that they're impartial.
Right.
Just because we're owned by Rupert Murdoch, we'll give Howard Stern a bad review.
Yeah, I wonder if you've seen Son of the Beach,
it's great.
It's a great show. I mean, there's not much like it on TV. It really isn't. I mean, there's not a lot of TV like that.
Well, it cracks me up because these reviewers are always trying to tell you what's funny. They'll tell you Malcolm in the Middle is funny. I'm still looking for a laugh.
Yeah, right.
And they were raving about this Titus last week. I watched it. It's okay.
Terrible.
But Son of the Beach has real laughs in it.
Right.
Yeah. One thing about Titus, it's got bad laugh tracks through the whole show.
Yeah, by the way, Son of the Beach, no laugh
No
track.
laugh track. It's funny on its own, and they trust you to know when to laugh.
Yeah, I was not putting any laugh track in.
I was surprised. My 3-year-old and my 6-year-old were laughing hysterical at Son of a Beach.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we try to make it like a little half-hour movie. Like that was the concept.
And can you put any more slow motion in there?
Oh, my God.
Right?
I want to see, is Robin or any of your cast going to be in it?
No. This is
Separate deal.
separate deal.
Right. Because I want to see Robin in a bikini up and down the beach.
Well, good luck. That's only happening in your dreams.
Next week's episode, you're going to see plenty of skin next week, and then I think we're running into Ghetto next week. In the Ghetto.
Right.
And then I can't wait for you guys to see this Milosevic episode. This guy in a wheelchair, he's like a Stephen Hawking's, and all he can do is type with one finger. And he talks like, Notch Johnson, I will get you.
The computer does the talk.
Yeah, he talks to a computer. It's real funny.
Hey, Howard.
And he invents, in fact, the Dom triplets from Playboy are in it. They play 3 robot women.
Oh, my.
That's really cool. 3 robot women designed by Milosevic to get the lifeguards fired. Very funny. You haven't seen that episode, Robin.
No.
I need to show you that one.
Hey, Howard, how long did you lock in the deal with FX?
How long is that deal? Let's see. I think we got a 5-year deal with them.
5 years.
Yep.
Wow. And what's the deal with Time Warner? Are those guys still fighting, or are they going to pick up FX? Or what's the deal?
Time Warner has a deal to put on FX. I guess it just doesn't kick in for a while. Maybe they're going to change their mind and do it sooner. I don't know. It's hard to move mountains.
I thought you said the other day they signed a contract. I thought maybe
They did. No, they signed it a while ago, way before Son of the Beach, but I guess it just takes months and months and months before they actually move on it.
And what else? Give me a laptop. Come on.
No.
I love you, Howard.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You want to play a quick game?
Okay.
It's called Why Jackie.
Go ahead. And then I got Mr. Skin. He's going to tell us the best nude scenes from all the Oscar nominees. Go ahead.
Okay. Why does Jackie, when he gets wasted, like to chase KC with his penis?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
And if I stump him, come on, this time I want a prize, bro.
Because maybe it's the gayest thing I ever heard.
Oh, God.
It's coming out.
Let's go, Jack. What's the answer?
I just said, because I become, my gay stuff comes out when I've been drinking. I lose all inhibitions and become what I really am.
A gay man. And why did you, in all seriousness, forgetting the joke, what? Why do you think, like, when
Why
you
do you
get drunk?
think that happens?
Like, I would never think to take my,
I was being outrageous.
Right. But, I mean, why KC and why?
You know, there's many ways to be outrageous, though, Jackie. Why is it always like gay stuff with you?
It's just how I am.
Right.
He's just gay.
You thought it was funny and you did it.
Yeah, but what, I mean, even
I explained this a million
even
times.
the disappearing finger with Tony O, you know?
Right.
You know how I just do something like that, like every 15 years or so it just comes out.
Keep your reputation going.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's that calculated.
No, I almost got the Tony O thing because, like,
did?
well, I mean, like Tony bent over his finger,
That was awful.
and that I mean, I got to admit it was funny.
I thought we
And
were
what was so? Anyway, so
Mr. Y.
right. So anyway,
I got another question.
Wait a minute. We're still discussing this.
I was in the bathroom. I came out, and Casey and somebody else were like alone in the living room, and I was bombed. And
It was the kitchen. It was Senator John's wife, but she was washing dishes.
you're right, you were there.
No, I got it on tape.
what was he, Jackie? You came out of the bathroom, and what happened, Casey?
And Casey, they were like standing there, and I just pulled the side of my bathing suit. I pulled my bathing suit like to the side to let my fruit ball out, and just ran at him, being stupid.
And then when you ran at him,
in the kitchen,
and then when
John's
you
wife wasn't there. It was,
and then when you ran at, how many people were watching?
chased him for about 2 feet. I just like 2 steps.
That's 2
and that
feet
was
too
it.
many.
Oh, I agreed, but it wasn't like around the house like a.
And what if you had caught him?
hours.
What if you caught him? What would you have done?
Yeah.
Yeah, suppose he hadn't run.
Take me.
Hey, KC, was he aroused?
I was a little chub.
All right. Thank you.
Last question.
Quickly, what is your case?
It's got to tell you, man, even though you think it's weird and everything like that, I laughed my balls off.
No, I know, but it's
Exactly. Casey, you have a little thing here.
It is kind
Well, of course you laughed at it. You like it.
Because you're secretly gay, too.
I mean, the thing was,
That's why they call it booze.
I mean, he was giggling and
Dude,
stuff like
I could
that.
do booze all night. I ain't chasing
You're
KC.
never going to
Yeah, we'll
expose
see.
yourself and chase Casey.
Enough alcohol in New York to make me that gay.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, you could pump me full of alcohol for 24 hours. I wouldn't even look at a picture of a naked man.
And the fact that he's coming out of the bathroom and does it makes it more gay to me.
Right. Yeah, because he came out. He just like
Wait a minute.
probably was touching
Wait a minute,
himself.
Robin. You usually make very little sense, but that just
No,
made absolutely
you
no
just
sense.
been touching yourself.
No, yeah.
And you came
when
out
you
of
go
the
to the
bathroom.
And
bathroom.
you had sex thoughts. You touched yourself.
Yeah.
You had sexual thoughts.
And you came out of the bathroom, you saw a guy, and you said, I gotta have him.
So I was taking a leak, and that makes it more gay.
That's right.
It makes it very gay.
You already had, you
You're
already
a
had
bigger
little,
idiot than you usually seem.
you already had a little stank on your hang low, so you figured.
Right. Okay, thank you, sir.
One more question.
Quickly.
Okay, why does Jackie put up with Nancy Sirianni's no talent career for the past 20 years?
Because he loves her and
Because I think she's talented, and I love her.
Where is she talented? What planet?
Great. Did you listen to the CD, sir?
Yeah, I listened to it to put my kids to sleep at night.
Was that funny?
all right, thank you.
I don't know. It's
All
all
right.
about- Hey, Howard.
Yeah,
So who do I have to bang around here to get a laptop?
get out of here. You're not in the mob.
Bang yourself.
All right.
Filet KC.
Right.
Nice.
All right. Mr. Skin is a guy who.
Hello, what do you want to speak to Howard about? Hello, I was wondering, does Howard know Mayor Giuliani is in a new movie with Steve Martin called Out of Towners? Is there a reason you're putting on the English accent? Not necessarily. Is it because you just got on the air and you want to get on again? Possibly. I think so, Dwight. And do me a favor. Yes, sir. Don't pick it up, put it on, and I will never put you up again. I don't think so. Possibly. All right, Dwight. Well, then you keep trying, then. I have you only have 3 numbers, my friend. I could possibly get another 6 if that's available. Then I will make sure I don't put you on. Well, listen, you pompous asshole. If I have to come down there personally and ultimately fight you, then I will have to do that. What's up, Danny boy? I'm a nut. Yeah, I know, but why would you, I just put you on. I mean, come on. I know, that was so cool. Yo, what I wanted to say to Howard was... And if you just shut up and let him talk. I fucking... your problem is you talk too much. If you just let him talk, you would have been on still. Yo, I wanted to let him know. Do you know John Bonet's mother confessed last night? Get out of here. Okay, you don't know that? And did you know that Colonel Klink, who plays the Nazi, is a Jew married to a black chick? All right, hold on a second. I don't believe you, though. See, the problem, if you were telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth. All right, call me back, because I'm going to hang up because you tried to fool me. No.
Go ahead, Sean.
Howard.
Yeah.
All right, this is how it works.
All right, some broads are so annoying.
Oh my God, stupid bitch.
Right.
Hey, Howard, I want to get right down to it here.
Guys are so angry.
She don't know. So I'm gonna get right to it. Play Why Baba Booey today.
Go ahead. Why Baba Booey?
Okay. First question: why did Baba Booey get rid of those big old chompers and replace them with even bigger chompers?
Because he thinks they are smaller.
I do.
He thinks they're better.
He thinks they're better, and they're no different.
Okay, that's one question. Why did Baba Booey why is Baba Booey worried about bringing his wife around good-looking guys?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was weird.
That just happened today.
Yeah. Why? What do you think? Your wife's going to jump on top of him?
A little insecure?
Jump ship.
It was more like an expression.
I was talking to some chick the other night who said, Baba Booey.
Did she say that?
She said Baba Booey.
Yes.
It's funny.
And she said to me, like we were talking about stuff, and we talk about mismatches and stuff like that, And I was talking about how weird it is that I'm the one who's not married now, and every other guy on the show is married, which we never would have predicted. And then I said, Baba Booey was the guy who had the life. Like, he would get tons of girls. He would just get laid all the time, different girls. Any girl would come up here on the show, he'd ask him out, or somehow it always ended up...
He hooked up in this circuit where he'd go to these great parties, and he'd meet her.
Yeah, and he was always getting laid.
Didn't he meet his wife through the show?
No,
he
well,
didn't.
Sort of, because it was the networking in the party circuit. He met her at one of those parties.
Yeah, you could claim that, I guess. Yeah.
She's another Yoko Ono, right?
Yeah, and she's like, and for what I know, Mary's a nice lady and everything, but I've heard she's dropped the Baba Booey name many a time. And you have too, right, Robin?
Writing that Baba Booey name.
Right from the beginning. Robin, you know too, right?
Right.
Right, okay.
Isn't that an insult, Baba Booey?
No, she was like, do you realize who I am? I'm marrying Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern Show. So evidently that has a lot of cachet.
I didn't know.
Right. That drives Gary crazy when I say that.
I don't think it had some clout. I'd have married.
I don't think it's true. I really don't.
No, it's very true. Trust me, it's true. It's true. Bottom line, it's true. But that's okay, though. She's proud of you.
I mean, look, she's got to get something out of it.
Right.
Rumor and innuendo.
But all of a sudden, this girl was talking about mismatches.
Yeah.
And she says, Gary is just not a handsome guy.
Gary knows that.
Right. And I said, yeah. I said, Gary knows that.
I never.
She goes, yeah, but I think she doesn't even know how gross he is.
Oh.
And then I said, if he's anything like me, he knows how gross he is. So, but the thing is that he ended up with a very beautiful wife. Gorgeous.
But I listen. Not only I slept with women, but I got women to go out with me for.
No, I saw the women you went out with.
That's not true.
Again, we saw there was a line of demarcation. There was before the show and after the show.
Yeah, but if I'm so gross. Well, first of all, that's not true because I could bring in some good-looking women I went out with.
Well, you
before the
never
show.
did.
Bring them in. Produce them.
There's one in Florida now.
They're moving
She's in a
further
bag.
and further away.
Right.
Mental
One I met in Canada now.
All right, go ahead. Any other questions?
Send her a videotape.
Yeah. One thing, at least Mary's not saying she's Mrs. Horsetoot Jackass.
Right.
Why did Baba Booey think he could be a VJ on MTV?
I don't know. That was a big blunder.
No, because somebody called me and asked me to do it.
Right.
So
And he tried it.
I got crazy and thought I could do it.
He was horrible at it.
Okay. Why did Baba Booey experiment with cocaine? What was his reason?
I didn't experiment with it. I was doing it.
He loved it.
He was an addict.
He loved it.
I wasn't an addict, but there was no experiment. It was great.
Try it.
It was.
Did you ever do crack, Gary?
He used to have big Coke schnots.
No, I never did crack.
You never
Did he
smoked it?
really?
Yeah.
No, Howard, that's why because I never did it while I was working.
No, you used to have big Coke schnots. You told me all the time about your Coke schnots. You told me all the time about them.
I'm going to get sick.
Had to clear out his nasal passages.
Oh.
I think he did a lot of Coke. I think he did a lot of Coke because he loves to talk. If you do Coke, all you do is talk.
No, I just didn't want to go to sleep.
I could just imagine what those lips and teeth look like on Coke.
Right. Licking them and constantly wetting them down.
I would have had a paper shredder.
How often did you do Coke? What, every weekend? More than that.
Every other weekend, every other weekend.
Yeah.
But sometimes you would do a lot of it, Right. Like I went out with this girl, and we went to stay at her brother's place. He was gone, and he had like a whole bunch of it, and we had like no discretion. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we had that little brown vial. We just kept filling it up, and we go do some more. And at one point I said, "Isn't your brother going to get mad? Because I think we've taken quite a bit of it." She's like, "Don't worry about it."
Really?
You know, we just kept doing it. You
just get nosebleeds a lot, right?
Yeah.
Crackhead.
When it's there, you do.
Crackhead.
Never affected my work.
Wow.
Oh, that's
But
a
I
juice
thought you
bag.
weren't working. Whoa, I thought you weren't working.
No, I said I was never late for the record store when I was doing that.
Right.
Why does Baba Booey humiliate himself by doing the events where he's just a punching bag for insults?
Like which events would those be?
I guess the truck shows, going to schools and let little kids call you Baba Booey.
When did that happen?
At that reading thing you did, where they introduced you as Baba
the
Booey.
guy I wasn't insulted by that. Maybe I'm too stupid.
How could you not be insulted by that?
All right. Any more questions for Baba Booey?
Sure.
Because I have to get to this guy's toupee.
Why are we talking to you?
Yeah.
Why did Baba Booey take pictures of nude men next to his wife on a beach? Is that possibly some type of...
No, because I thought it was funny that there was a man who was naked having a conversation with my wife. I thought that was funny. It wasn't. I didn't take a bunch of nude pictures, just that one.
Right.
Why
Gary went to the nude beach and like he's laying down on his stomach and flies started like buzzing around his ass.
Throwing up.
Could you imagine?
A fly landed on my butt.
All right.
And as soon as they do, they throw up like 1,000,000 times to eat whatever bacteria, whatever. They regurgitate, then eat it back, and then...
All right, are you done?
No, I got one more.
All right, one more.
Okay, let me pick the best one here. Who's that, Gary?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I got so many.
Come on, hurry.
Why did Baba Booey make that video of him kissing his ass of his ex-girlfriend?
You know what?
To get her back?
There's not a day that goes by I don't ask myself the same question.
I love that tape.
I don't know why I made that video.
All
That's
right,
the
so I
credit.
stumped him, Howard.
Well, you didn't stump him. Oh, because he doesn't know why? He knows why. He wanted to get her
I
back.
want to get her back, but when I look back on it now, I wonder why.
All right, you know what you've won because you've been so creative? You won a trip for two to attend WWF's
All
WrestleMania
right,
16.
WWF, my favorite.
You're going to go this Sunday in Anaheim, California. Call your local pay-per-view provider, airfare and hotel provided by Priceline.com.
Hey, Howard, I love your show. I love you guys very much.
All right.
Baba Booey, I'm so glad I got to dish you today. And check out the new WWF Attitude CD. R.A. the Rugged Man is up in the house. And
Wow, he really is into the WWF.
I love the WWF. I just bought my new CD, and you got to check out R.A. the Rugged Man. He sings for Y2J Jericho. He's
Well, you're going to California to do this.
Man, I want to go. I want to bring R.A. with me.
All right, hold on.
I love you guys.
Man, did you tap into something there?
Yeah.
He got an appropriate prize.
Right. It's amazing to me how incredibly lucky this Vince McMahon is in business. Vince McMahon just sold this new football league he put together to NBC.
Well, when you heard that when he announced that he was starting a new football league.
I thought it was kind of goofy.
Right. Now look.
Now I'm not laughing. He doesn't sign. One player hasn't announced really what the league's going to be.
Is it going to be real football, or is it going to be like...
Yeah, real football.
With the same football rules of, like, can you punch people?
No.
I wonder if it's going to be
weird. It's going to be real football, but I think it's going to be a shorter field.
It's like
But
80
there's
yards
supposed
or
to be
something?
more contact and whole. I don't know. It's
And
supposed
also,
to be-
like, the players yell at each other like wrestlers.
Yeah.
They do that now.
No, but I mean, like, like really play it up.
I think there's a bunch of differences.
Yeah, but they're not about the rules more so than
That
they're
sounds-
about the attitude.
Sounds very stupid.
No, it's got to be. But you see what they're going to do? They're going to sign, like, not necessarily football players.
Like more show.
More wrestlers.
Like, I was talking to Marco Battaglia, who plays for the Cincinnati Bengals. I guess it's news time. There's a bunch of good people on the phone and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Some guy who wants to play a game with us. Why Howard game. Do you want to play that
Sure,
first?
let's do
All right,
it.
well, we got to do it very fast because, I got the staff meeting today, and by the time I get to it, I'm half asleep. Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Yeah.
Okay, why Howard? Let's see here. I got somebody going. All right, what's the real reason that Howard divorced Allison?
What?
Why did Howard divorce Allison?
I think it's a real reason.
Like I didn't give the real reason on the air?
No.
Or you're speculating?
Speculation a little bit.
All right, so what's the real reason?
I think Allison might have had enough, and she just wanted somebody else in her life.
No, it could be part of it. I think she...
Because yesterday when you were talking with John Papa, you said, there's some major crap going on.
Well, it's hard, man. We got 3 kids between us.
I hear you.
We have a history. We have 25-year relationship.
Okay. How about this?
You can't even simplify it like that, but go ahead.
Okay. Why does Howard talk trash for years about how, when, and why, if Allison would ever leave him, what he would do to other chicks? Why hasn't he acted upon it publicly yet?
It was never if Allison left him. It was always if Allison were dead.
Right. I'm still waiting. If Allison dies, then I'll have sex with other women.
Okay, now, Robin.
I have to respect her.
Okay, now, Robin, since you pointed that out, now, since Allison had to be dead in order for Howard to be with another woman, doesn't that tell you that Allison left him?
No.
Doesn't tell you anything. I'm not saying Allison didn't leave me. I said it was very mutual.
All right,
we both were in a lot of pain over it, but we felt that we weren't getting what we wanted out of the relationship.
I'm simply saying that the universe changes if a person disappears from the earth than if they're still here, you wacko.
Hey, Sean, can I ask you, can I do a Why Sean game?
Go ahead.
Why doesn't Sean get a real job?
I don't know. All right. Why does Howard let that homo Ralph shave his belly hair?
Because he likes Ralph.
I'm very comfortable with Ralph.
Saying, why do you let the homo so close to your body like?
I'm not uptight.
Okay. Now that you have I1.com's money, why do you need Tom Chiusano?
Good point.
Does Tom have naked pictures of Mel with farm animals?
I don't think so.
We don't know what the hold is there.
Yeah, we don't know.
Why hasn't Howard ever played the gift tapes? Is he really afraid of Kathy Lee and her lawyers?
The gift tape?
I don't have them. I try to get them from the Globe. They won't give them to me.
No, you had them in the studio.
No, I didn't.
The chick was on the phone then, right? And she was going to play them? All right.
She had them.
Okay. Why, when you date in public restaurants since you're divorced, do you always bring the Rat Pack, Pat Menachia and crew?
Oh, is that what you think he's doing?
Yeah, every time he wants to date a chick, he's like, all right, everybody, get together. We need like
No, I
15 guys
don't. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, well, I saw you in Manhattan with that blonde chick, and it was like 10 guys.
What blonde chick? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I haven't dated any blonde chick.
You said it was your friend's wife or girlfriend or something like that.
Probably was. I was probably telling the truth.
All right.
Yeah, I think that Marco has a blonde girlfriend.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. Why?
Marco Battaglia's girlfriend went out with us. She's blonde.
So what do you?
And then one time I was at a table with Matt Snyder's wife, and Matt was there.
I know, and Angie was with Pat, and I know.
Angie was with Pat.
I know.
Angie was seeing Pat.
So
you see, this is what happens. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what I say.
The girl is with you.
I see. So
no matter where I walk. Oh, and by the way, the blonde in Los Angeles was Rob Zombie's girlfriend.
Well, I knew her.
Sherry, and they even had her on. on Access Hollywood, and they're calling her my girlfriend.
Yeah, what's the deal? What do you bang all your friends' girls?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Happens. They're giving him his due.
And then one time it was Don's daughter.
Well, I know you're banging Dom's daughter.
No, I would never do that.
Okay, why didn't you go to John's wedding? What was the real...
John who?
John, Stuttering John.
I don't remember. Was I invited?
Of course you were.
Oh, yeah, you were invited.
Did you go, Robin?
Yes, I did.
I don't know. What do I need to be there for?
At that time, he's very turned off to weddings.
Yeah, let's just say I was going through a tough time myself.
I hear you. All right. Okay.
Also, I don't respect him.
Why, since the divorce, haven't you revised your F list?
How do you know I haven't?
You didn't tell us that.
Yeah. Tell us. Come on, please.
What, girls I want to bang?
Yeah, like...
Who's on the list?
You can imagine. Who aside from Robin Quivers?
Oh, please. I'm not on any list.
Yeah, you are on the list, Robin.
Yeah, I just said it.
Now, why haven't you and Robin, since you guys are hanging, why haven't you put the moves on Howard?
Robin?
It would be dangerous.
Well, first of all, her boyfriend was there.
Mr. X?
No, he wouldn't mind.
He doesn't care. He was asleep anyway, wasn't he?
But you get him all whacked out on that red wine?
Yeah. All right, listen, I don't even think this game is that good.
Whatever.
Thank you.
All right, why do they burn newsstands in my neighborhood on Election Day?
Who are you, my father? All right, get out of here. All right. Okay, so here, this is real quick. And Extreme fan Big Black Bobo and the White Rapper will be here to play Howard Stern Trivia for $10,000.
Ooh, Big Black must be ecstatic.
Other big prizes next week. Listeners will come down and try to match wits with Fred Norris to win a Kawasaki motorcycle. Think he'd show us his penis? I'm being serious.
He seems like a really big fan of the show.
Yeah. Dwight, you're on the air.
Morning, Howard.
Yeah.
Glad to hear you back, and Robin and everybody. I hope you had a good vacation. Yeah, Howard, how long are you going to be on the air?
Forever? Or do you think he's quitting?
Till 10 o'clock.
Probably 11.
I know. Didn't you read the article in Time Magazine?
What did they say?
You'll be on for about another 2 years.
Is that what it
I
said?
have 2 years left on my contract.
There's
How
a big.
could there be 2 years left on your contract when the contract ends in the year 2000?
That's 2 years.
That's 2 years.
It's
The
99.
end of December 2000.
End of December,
It is?
yeah.
Why is that?
How come Jackie knows? That's even
Because all our
scarier.
contracts are in sync now.
No, they aren't.
Howard, did you see that?
We
not
lie to
in
you.
sync with you.
We're not in sync with you.
Did you see that article in Time
according to
Magazine?
what
What?
It was a really cool article about how CBS hasn't been forthcoming about what your value is to the company.
Well, that's true. Everybody knows that.
Well, apparently they have to be forthcoming in negotiations, but not anywhere else.
No, it's a big scandal.
They were saying that when the stock came out, and the guy wasn't saying that you are valuable or you aren't valuable. He's just saying that nobody in this company will put a dollar figure on what you're worth.
First of all, Infinity stock is doing great.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we have to thank Scott for getting out of it.
Right. And also, yeah, he pulled right out. Isn't it at like 26 or something?
It's closer to 27.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was at 28 at one point.
Hey, we're making some dough. We all bought some.
Yep.
Yep.
And CBS stock, how's that doing?
Well, also,
doing
that's
well,
close to
very
32.
Ooh,
So everything's doing.
we're doing good.
We're in
33
money.
again.
We're in the. We could quit.
How do you-
Yeah, I'll be on for another 2 years at least.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So-
And then I think I'll quit.
What did you do over your vacation? Did you spend a lot of time with the dog, or were you out with your
The
family?
dog every day.
You know what? I was looking at one of the tabloids, and they showed James Belushi
Yeah.
with his dog. They were almost having sex in the park.
My wife said to me, "You're gonna have sex with that dog. I know it."
And it said, he said, look, this man really loves his
I
dog.
love my dog. I'm out in the woods.
I said, is this way it's getting with you?
Yeah, I was out in the woods with my dog over vacation every day. I took it to the beach. We went all over the
I got to
place.
show you these pictures of James Woods. Not James Woods, Jim Belushi.
Woods, speaking of Woods, we got to get him in here. Woods, somebody said
around.
Woods. He's ready now.
Rolling around in the park with his dog.
I bet that dog would at least move around during sex.
Bring him over.
Is your dog like completely loyal and obedient and
Yeah.
like completely loves you?
I have the most wonderful dog on the planet. That's all I can say. I'm going to bring the dog in here.
You should.
Yeah.
You know, I was
Bring
going to say
that dog
that.
and I'm bringing my cats.
Right.
You know, we had that dog psychiatrist on. He said if he spent 10 minutes with you and the dog, he can tell the problems that the dog's going to have.
This dog has no problems.
But it's going to have
The
some.
dog has no
If
problem.
Your dog should have problems. There's the FDA has just
Yes.
approved 2 anxiety drugs for dogs.
Don't need it. My dog gets lots of exercise, gets me out in the outdoors, stays with me, don't
Is
need a
it
leash.
chewing?
It's like laughing.
still
Yeah,
chewing?
still chewing. It's a lab.
problem.
Could be a problem. So put it on some medication. All right, listen, I got to take a break. Then we're going to meet James Woods, who's going to show us his penis.
Ah!
You know that Christian
know that yet.
Christian Slater's dog is in rehab?
Oh!
All right.
Because of his father.
I wonder if James Woods ever been in rehab. In this movie,
Oh,
it looks like
probably.
he plays a junkie. He sure as hell looks like he knows what he's doing.
Probably. I'm saying psychiatry. He might have been in
Oh,
therapy.
I'm
I don't
sure
think
of that.
He's been in rehab.
I'm sure he has.
You know, he does all those roles where he plays alcoholics and, you know,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
He seems a little too good at it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Howard,
think he's had a
Yeah.
problem.
and if you want, when you come back, the White Rapper will sing for you.
Oh, get out.
Shut up, stupid ass. All right, we'll be back right after these words with James Woods.
No, I
How
have
many
no...
guys have you bought a gold Rolex at 3 in the morning?
Mike, there's a guy named Dave on the phone wants to speak to you. What is it, Dave?
Hello?
Yeah, what is it?
Yes, Mike Walker, I heard that your wife has filed for divorce because you were cheating on her
Oh, get out of here.
with one of those girls on your TV show.
Mike, any truth to that rumor?
No.
All right. He hasn't been home in months.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen my wife in quite a while.
Dustin Diamond, who plays Screech on Saved by the Bell, have you ever been the victim of gossip?
Not as much as I'd like to.
Right, you would
You
like
would
to
like
get
to
it.
be in
Someone
the
said that I was killed on the back of a motorcycle with Mark Paul, who played Zach. I was beheaded in an earthquake or something.
Dude, the only thing I ever heard about you was, let me think, what did I hear about you?
Drug overdose.
Drug overdose? Yeah, I heard you were killed.
Right.
Yeah, I heard a whole
They
bunch of
keep
things.
killing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Kenny from
All right,
South Park.
let's do it. Now, Mike Walker is a great guy. He
Hey, this is Baba Booey. I want to wish you a happy holiday from me and my family. And I want to tell you not to drink and drive because I had a friend who did that. And I'm not kidding around. He ran this girl over and he killed her. And he spent 4 years in jail. And her family was really pissed off, obviously. And his whole life was ruined. So don't drink and drive, but have a happy holiday.
Sean, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, do you know that the Jews are very upset with Nike because Nike's putting out yarmulkes that have the Nike symbol on them?
Is that true?
Yes, it is. And they're also selling little yarmulkes that look like basketballs and little yarmulkes that look like baseballs with either Knicks or Yankee symbols on them.
What's wrong with that?
I feel it's sacrilegious, Howard.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I have seen the little yarmulkes that look like baseballs.
Howard, have you ever explained to your listeners what the yarmulke is for?
Yes.
What is it for?
It's a hat that actually makes no sense because it doesn't keep the rain off your head. But it's a hat that it says, "I humble myself before God."
Uh-huh.
It's a hat to cover up all our bald spots, Robin.
That's what it looks like.
Catherine, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Happy Passover.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I just heard you were looking for a Jewish stripper.
The books.
You will.
Yes. Yes,
also,
Howard. Whatever.
yes. And your comedy CD, Roll with the New, is
Roll
available.
with the New.
Is in record stores now.
Featuring bad phone sex.
What is it? What's up with that? What is
It's
that?
like this sketch.
That's funny?
It's a sketch on the album.
So funny.
That you like that?
All right.
All right. All right. Hey, there's a guy on the phone says he used to beat you up in school.
There's a lot of guys like that.
All right, let's talk to this guy. Is this Sean?
Chris,
Yeah.
remember Garrison Beach Elementary?
First of all, Howard, I went to Garrison Beach, which is this poor. It's like you're supposed to get bused to school to a better neighborhood.
Right.
No.
No.
I get bused to school to a white neighborhood that's worse than the one I lived in.
Yeah. That's funny.
Garrison Beach.
All right, so you are in a white neighborhood, but it's a poor white neighborhood.
No. It's just as bad as Roosevelt, though.
Well, that would be a bad neighborhood. So go ahead. You knew Chris and used to beat him up?
Well, we used to have to wear these blue trunks at gym time.
Yes.
And sometimes we would just throw them in the locker and then come the next day and try to get them or whatever. And sometimes we would fight over whose locker they were, whose shorts they were. So I used to have to teach Chris, who's the man, smack him around. Then when I seen him in Howard Beach a couple of years ago, he saw me and he ran into his car and took off.
Who's it? What you got?
What's your name? What's your name?
You'll never forget me, buddy.
Well, now
Give
you.
my name.
But Chris, when you run into guys,
Who's my assailant?
Chris,
Come on.
yeah, Chris, when you used to get beat up, I got beat up all the time. Nowadays, when you run into these people, how do you handle it?
Your first reaction is fear.
Right.
Because ass whooping when you were 9 is the same ass whooping you get right now.
That's right. You see these guys and you think they're going to kick your ass.
There's no difference.
Right.
But now they want to be your friend. They want to act like...
You thought it was all funny going on your HBO special talking about us like we were white trash. The beach, I'll never forget you, buddy.
Oh, now you're going to be out
white trash,
again.
fool. All right. Time and a place, I'll be there. I'll drop you like a bad habit.
I know where your performance, punk.
Yeah, you come on out there. I'll bust a cap in your ass.
Well, you know what? He can't tell the difference between me and him.
He's going to beat your ass for what he said.
What? Colt 45?
They weren't white trash. They were white toxic waste.
Right. They were worse than white trash.
That's who I went to school with.
Someone told me a story.
But there were good people there.
I'm sure. But they were hard to find.
Oh, my God.
But seriously... I heard did I hear a story?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Good people didn't come to school.
No one. You better get your security guys in here.
I got security guys.
But here's the thing. Someone told me a story about you that you were. I don't know. Someone was driving you in a limo that used to kick your ass all the time.
Yeah, one of the limo guys.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden
he wanted my number at the end of the night.
Wanted to be a friend and all that.
What is this?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, you know what Chris did? He just gave him the biggest tip he ever could find.
Oh no.
Which is good.
Hey, Chris, I want tickets to the show.
So you can kick my ass.
You better
Who
go buy
are you?
them.
What's your name?
You know me, Chris. We used to hang out.
What's your name?
Shawn Michaels. He remembers.
Shawn Michaels.
And I seen you in Howard Beach. Remember you were like, hey, aren't you the white rapper? You remember that?
Okay.
All right. Hey, listen, your goal is, now someone said that your goal is to beat Drew Carey's book?
So that was strike number 3 for me.
Right.
And then along with that, coincidentally, I started disliking women because they were paying me no attention.
Interesting.
So that was strike number 4.
Unreal. Let's take a couple of phone calls. By the way, if you want to go on the website that Gary Coleman is plugging today, and you actually want to make a donation, you can go to the webathon at ugo.com. UGO.com.
That's right, www.ugo.com. UGO Networks is going to give you a lot for whatever you donate. I mean a lot. From the 15th to the 28th of November, you're not going to want to turn it off.
All right. Omar, you're on the air. Yes. Omar, yes.
Yeah.
You're on with Gary Coleman.
How you doing, Omar?
Good, Gary. I also get treatment for dialysis. And, Gary, I was wondering, when Michael Jackson used to molest you, did it hurt?
He wasn't with
First of
Michael
all,
Jackson.
you don't even know Michael Jackson, right?
No, I
That was-
don't want to know him, actually.
That was Webster who used to hang around with him.
You know, I have not heard anything about Emmanuel Lewis being, quote-unquote, molested by Matt.
Yeah, I haven't
He
either.
won't talk about it.
I haven't heard that, though.
You
I haven't heard that either.
You can't hear it. He won't talk
In all
about it.
fairness,
No, I haven't heard that.
I mean, he was sitting on the. I was embarrassed for Emmanuel Lewis.
It's abusive to carry a 13-year-old
Yeah,
like
I
that.
thought I was embarrassing at 13 to put him on his lap.
Well, actually, it's more embarrassing to be presented with a really funny script idea for a series and to have him put his feet on the table and open up a magazine in front of the executive producer.
Who's that? Michael Jackson?
No, Emmanuel Lewis.
Oh, really?
That's more embarrassing.
Was he? Emmanuel Lewis was kind of like Gary Coleman light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
No more.
She's no good for anyone else now.
That's like I say, Raging Bully ain't pretty no more.
Right. And will the future ex-Mrs. Ito perhaps be at the party?
The future ex-Mrs.
She could show up and perhaps win you over?
I don't think she's going to be at the party.
Chuck's a big catch.
Dear.
You know?
She will not be there.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well. Sorry that didn't work out.
Yes, Sean, what do you want?
Yeah, Chucky.
Yo.
How you doing, bud?
Good.
One time, did you have a run-in with Dennis Rodman at Scores?
No. No, not at Scores, no.
Oh, it was somewhere else?
Didn't you beat up Dennis Rodman or something?
No. Dennis happens to be. In fact, I bodyguard him now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
But didn't you have to kick his ass at one point?
No, we, you know what, there's more other people in the background trying to instigate something.
I can't believe someone would try and start in with you.
But me and Dennis happen to be good friends now.
Somebody in Dennis's entourage tried to start in with you?
Well, I happened to show up at a place, where was it? It was, I think it was called Lemon at the time.
Lemon, yeah. Club.
He was there.
Right.
And I was with somebody that he knew, and he wanted to come over and
talk to you?
Talk
to her.
Talk, and he was told not to, and he wanted to send his 2 other bodyguards there who happened to be Chicago police.
Right.
But it was just some big misunderstanding. I mean, everybody got along well.
All right, let me get this straight. Let me see if I understand what you're saying. Because you're being a little cryptic. I don't want to misunderstand. You're sitting in the club.
You got a girl.
I came walking in.
And you got a girl.
Well, I happened to be working at night, and I came walking in with somebody who he was...
Carmen Electra.
Seeing.
Carmen Electra?
No.
No, someone else.
No.
Okay.
Did you ever pop Carmen Electra?
Did you ever pop her?
No.
You did not? Okay.
No.
All right. You probably did. You just don't want to say it right here. So you're sitting there
I know
with...
we popped Pamela.
Yeah?
How do you know that?
Well, you got evidence?
I smelled his fingers.
You smelled his fingers?
No.
Is that right, Chuck? Let me smell your fingers. I'll know who you... You had Pam, didn't you?
No.
You son of a gun. Let me smell your fingers
Back with
right
Tommy
now.
now.
She's back with Tommy.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you ever see the scene in the
I'm trying to understand. No, excuse me. I'm trying to understand what Chuck just said. I'm going to hang up on you now. Chuck, what you're saying is, so you're in the club.
Yeah.
Let me understand how this works. Rodman wants to talk to this girl. She's with you.
Yeah.
And you said quite nicely, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Right. I'm here with this girl, and I don't want you bothering us.
Right.
Even though you issued that statement, they had the nerve to come over to the table.
Well, actually, I didn't issue the statement. Somebody else did.
For you.
It says the best thing to do is don't go over to Chuck Zito.
Right.
And so he wanted to send somebody else there.
I love
This
this.
was a while back.
I love this.
I don't even know
This
if
is real manly stuff.
I don't even know if Dennis remembers this. But the next day, what happened was during the first whole...
Oh, wait, you're skipping over a whole hunk.
Tyson fight.
But they come over.
They didn't come over. No.
You
Nobody
sent word
came
over there. Nobody came over.
I was sitting by myself with
There was no altercation.
No, not at all.
And then the next day at the Tyson fight, what happened?
No, the next day in the paper, it said that there was almost altercation with Dennis Rodman. We should have the Zito Rodman undercard of the Tyson Holyfield fight.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that.
Do you like the X-Files?
I'm not.
Of course.
I'm not really a science fiction.
No, that's kind of fake. Hey, Mike, what's your problem with all this, or you believe in this?
When I was younger, I don't know if I was abducted, but I believe I had a UFO experience.
Oh, yeah?
I was with my parents. We visited a Cherokee tribe in Kansas when I was about 5 or 6, and I felt very cold, and the sky opened up, bright light shining in my face, and the next thing I remember, a guy said, Are you a horse-tooth jackass?
Ah, you bastard.
Sal.
Dr. Jacobs, I apologize.
That's okay. That's why I have a screening process.
I see. Yeah, obviously, we
you
need
get
that.
a lot of people who think they've been abducted taking your class.
What is it, Vinny? Like it.
Sound like it.
Dwight, you're on the air with Everlast.
Yo, what up, E?
The new album is
up?
called Whitey Ford Sings the Blues, and it's I recommend it highly. I think it's really great. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, what up, E? Yo, you gonna do anything with Lords of Brooklyn again?
Well, those are my dogs, you know. I mean, those are my people. Like, I've been around them for so long.
The Lords of Brooklyn are your dogs?
I'm friends with Adam and Mike. They're cool.
Yeah, they're good people,
so
man.
They're your bitches.
No.
Not your bitches, your
Can't say that.
dogs.
All right, I'm
Dogs
trying to
are
learn.
different
That's all.
than bitches.
All right, hey, listen, I'm a white guy. What do I
You'll
know?
have half a Bay Ridge up in your studio tomorrow with the, hey, what you talking about?
All right. Is that it, Dwight?
Nah, yo, E, I heard that Celtic tattoo on your arm used to be a swastika.
Is it true? Did you have a swastika on your arm?
Never in my life.
He says he never did.
Never.
See, a lot of rumors get
How
started.
did that happen?
And which Celtic tattoo? The only Celtic tattoo I have is on my leg.
I think it's the white rapper.
Oh, get out of here.
That idiot.
This guy's really annoying.
Every day he called.
Oh, shut up. All right, and
What is that, one of the Jerky Boys? Or?
it kind of sounded like it.
Please leave the dance floor?
I never said that in my life.
Yo, Howard.
Yeah.
Yo, Howard, if anybody would say that, it would be Wyclef, yo.
Yeah.
And I didn't say that.
Really?
I never said that, man.
Well, you know what Gary said. Well, wait a second. Here, in defense, too, is... now, this is kind of weird, all right?
Okay, I'm listening.
All right. Let me see. This guy... Hey, you there, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this guy was calling us saying that he definitely saw it on MTV. He saw her saying this and that and the other thing. So then we kept questioning this guy. This is what? Is this Sean?
No, this is Rob.
No, hold on. I got the wrong guy. Hold on.
All right.
Where is it? I'm getting all my phone lines confused. Is this Sean?
Yeah, you know it.
Oh, hey, Sean.
What's up?
All right. This guy called us and said he definitely saw her say it and all that.
I hear you.
And then we kept questioning him, and then all of a sudden he says, well, I'm not sure if she said it.
Oh.
Okay, Sean,
What's up?
what is that you heard me say?
I don't know, L. You know the vibe going around the street and all. It's like, you know, that's what people is perceiving. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually, I'm in Norway right now, so
Oh, really?
what is the vibe? I mean, I speak to my peoples, and they don't tell me any vibe like that.
From Essos to the tunnel to the limelight back and forth, you know, it's all about how you rather your family starve than you have white people buy your CDs and
Okay,
your music.
first of all, my family will never starve.
I hear you.
I'll do anything that I possibly have to do so that my family doesn't starve.
Even have sex with me?
That's probably one of the things I probably wouldn't do.
Oh, all right,
They're
so there you go.
starving now.
Well, then
But my family's definitely
all
not
right,
gonna
go ahead, yeah.
Yo, Wyclef. Yo, listen up, man. Yo, this is how it happened. We was in...
Wait a second, don't use the F word.
I hear you.
Okay.
Yo, Wyclef. Yeah, as you remember back in the days of Five Towns, it ain't like that. I know you ain't on no black on black or white on white thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is who, Sean?
You know it.
You know me from Five Town.
Yeah, man, we used to...
So you know what
Check
we
this
on.
out, check
You know
this
what
out.
I'm saying?
Wyclef.
So,
Take
Sean,
me to a place where no man has to work.
That's right.
Told to me
The hell are we talking
I
about
don't know.
here?
We lost
Okay,
the
let's-
conversation.
Yo.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
I can see I have to get into it. Yo. Let me say something now. Now you know what I'm saying, all right?
Sean.
Wow.
Okay, I'm still trying to get to what he heard. What did you hear, Sean?
Yo, that's what's
You know
going
what it
down.
sounds like? It's a bunch of rumors, and everybody's now saying it. I showed up on him.
All right, let's clear this
I heard
all
you were a
up.
lesbian, too.
No, that's
Who is a lesbian? Who is a lesbian?
You're not gonna find more of a heterosexual than me.
Hey, let me tell you.
That's okay, but you know what though? Let me tell you something.
Hey, Lauren.
Wyclef, I heard you was going with her.
Lauren, why don't you sleep with me and we can prove you're not a we can prove you're not a lesbian.
I'm confident. I'm confident in my sexuality. I have no need to prove it to anybody.
I think you might want to sleep with me though, and then everyone will know.
Okay, well let me just clear this up for Sean. You know what though?
Yeah.
What happens is that when people are not aware of what you're doing, but they don't know who you're sleeping with or who you're messing with, and they're not sleeping with you themselves, they like to spread rumors. It's like a means to, you know...
They saw you going too high and they wanted to chop you down.
What are you doing in Norway?
Hold on, Sean. Now listen, we've been around for a long time. I've been with the Fugees for 7 years.
Really?
And I've never heard any of these rumors along the whole entire 7 years.
Until you
But now
did
that
it.
we've become successful, all of a sudden I'm in Norway and I hear I've been shot, I'm a lesbian, and now I'm a white racist baby killer.
Yo.
And I'm none of those
Really?
things.
I hadn't heard that one.
Yo, but
You're a baby
I
killer?
bring it to light right here, you know what I'm saying? To
What'd
clear
you
it
say?
all up.
Hey, let me ask you something.
It's spreading fast.
Hey, let me.
Say it again?
It's the rumor's spreading fast. He
But
said
that's
it.
okay, though, because you know what? That comes with the territory. I'm real confident with who I am. I'm real confident with the music that we make.
Are there any black people? Are there any black people in Norway?
Yeah, they have a few black people in Norway.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they weren't allowed in there.
No. Yo, they in there.
Well, that's another thing. What are they doing in Norway
Yeah, what do you
if
guys-
they don't want white people to
That's
buy
right.
them?
What are you guys doing in Norway?
Well, right now.
All right, here's a guy. Hey, Sean, thank you.
Hey, what's
Yo,
that,
close that
man?
door.
Good, all the goods, man. All the goods.
Yeah, in the house.
In
Wait,
the
what did he
house.
say?
It's all good.
As long as you wait in my house.
It's all
Is
all
it Sean
good.
still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
All right,
Good luck,
Sean.
kid.
All right, Sean, easy.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
take it easy.
Yo. I have to get in on it. You understand? Hey, hello? You have
Everybody's calling on a cell phone, though, and we lose them.
I can't believe it. What is it, Sean?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah?
How you doing? I love your stuff that you do on the Kramer Show.
On the Kramer Show, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I see the thing on Channel 13 one time where he sings like cabaret songs.
You sing cab. You're a singer, aren't you?
Yeah, he's talking about I did a concert with the Boston Pops.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you suck.
Oh, get out of here. Why, everyone's got to sing rock and roll?
Oh, come on.
You bastard.
He was breaking up on every note.
Oh, you're actually considered a good singer, aren't you?
I'm a Broadway singer. It's not, you're not going to buy my recordings. But,
What was he singing?
I don't know. I hung up on the guy. It's very insulting. Barry, go ahead.
Oh, Barry's back?
He hung up.
Barry?
I would sing for
Barry.
you, but I can't.
I've heard you sing.
I'm very good.
It's profound.
Of course. Sean, you're on the air. Yes, Sean.
Howard,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Call us while you're eating.
Yeah.
I'm eating breakfast.
Yeah, well, we don't care. Come on.
I seen Jack Gordon at that underground comedy premiere the other day.
Yeah.
He had two gorgeous women with him.
Oh, okay.
They
Well,
looked about 18 years old.
right. Thank you.
Take another bite.
I like that.
All right. Thank you.
All right, I love you,
I
Howard.
love you, too.
Perfect.
That guy's funny. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we're ready to go to the room. Like I said, the polygraph hasn't started yet because there's been a dispute over the wording of questions.
Who's
Jack-
arguing?
Hey, Sean, what's up?
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin works in the coroner's office.
Yeah.
Where Will Chamberlain's at.
Yeah.
And he said that they were trying to shut the drawer. You know how they pull the drawers out where the bodies are?
Yes.
And they weren't able to shut his drawer because Will Chamberlain had an erection.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I believe that.
So they
You
had, to,
want to believe.
they had to bring in dry ice and pack him in dry ice.
That true?
Yes, it is.
Does the body, seriously, Robin, you would know this. Does the body sometimes go rigid and the rigor mortis steps in? I'm serious. I think that's possible.
We would hope, huh?
No dice?
I don't think so.
You never had sex with a dead man, Robin?
No.
I don't believe that.
You don't?
No.
I don't hang around the dead.
I think you've done it all. I think you knew one day you'd write another book and you needed to do it.
I don't hang around the dead.
You didn't bang your father?
After
When he was dead?
died?
Yeah, you know, in the coffin.
No,
You didn't jump in the
I
coffin with
didn't
him?
get nostalgic that way.
Did you ever see your dad's penis?
No.
Even with all the molestation?
No.
You never showed that to you? Never got that treat?
No, I never got that far.
Did he leave a note and a picture in a safety deposit box for you?
A note?
A note about what?
Like he was sorry or anything?
No, we talked about it.
Said he was sorry, but he thought Robin was a prune.
He didn't recognize me.
Thank you, sir. All roads lead back to you.
I guess.
Robin, what else is in the news?
It's like anything. You can have 2 beers and drive. You can't have 20 beers and drive. You can't smoke 14 joints and Thank you.
Thank you.
There's the final word.
You have to abuse yourself sensibly.
Jack, you're on the air. Jack, did you just take a hit?
It's a marijuana patient.
Jack?
Yep.
Did you just take a hit?
Yep.
You did?
Oh, boy.
Right. What can we do? What can we do for you? What?
I wanted to ask...
Jackie during the weekend.
I wanted to ask this... Okay, if hydroponics is growing under the water.
Is hydroponics grown under the water?
Yeah, that's what hydro means. It's a water-based, the
whole thing?
Yeah, it's a soilless mix, so you use like gravel, like rocks, to use as a medium to hold your plant in.
Jack, what are you doing right now? Bong hits? Yeah.
Smoking joint.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's some strong stuff. A lot of pot going on, man. I don't know why they don't just legalize it already. Dave, you're on the air. Go over and see. People are anxious to speak to you. Dice is
We're
here.
going right to the phone.
You don't want to do that?
I don't care. It don't make no difference to me.
We'll come back to the interview. We'll go back and forth on all of this, all right?
If that's what you want to do, it's your show.
Tim, you're on the air.
Oh, how'd you know it was Tim before you even said
Because on the
anything?
computer it says line 2 Tim.
Oh, you
for
got
Dice.
a computer. I forgot.
Yeah, I got a computer.
We're high-tech now.
Yeah, we're high-tech, dude.
But already, this Tim sounds like me. I don't even know if I want to talk to him. For me, I think this might be an impression of me.
All right, go ahead.
This
Talk
might
to
be
Dice.
a setup. I don't know.
No, it's no setup. But
Dice, I heard you just went on vacation. Is that true?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Where'd I go on vacation?
Somewhere in another country. I heard you're a homo.
What?
Faggot.
What?
Hey, stupid ass, hang up the phone. You had your 6 seconds of fame. Goodbye.
I apologize about that.
You see what you do to me right off the
I thought
bat?
it'd be nice to take a phone call.
Wow. What the heck was that?
Can't believe it.
Fingers muttering.
Let me try something else.
What?
All right. All right, here's someone who claims to be your father.
Really?
Yes. Hello?
Okay.
Hello there, Bobby.
Oh, that's so silly.
Your daddy calling.
Hey, Daddy, where you been, Daddy?
No, what?
Daddy,
No.
where you been?
How come you don't be returning my call?
Oh, Daddy, I've been looking for you for so long.
Hey, baby, I want you to kiss Howard for $20.
All right, thank you.
Come tuck me in tonight.
Hey, Dad, can I bang your daughter?
Hey, listen, next time another tree attacks you, Mike Tyson will protect you with a car.
All right, thank you. Well, isn't that nice? Your father called in.
I'm so happy.
All right, listen, Robin, good luck with your new show.
Thank you.
Forgive or Forget.
Forgive or forget.
And check your local listings. I'm not understanding this.
You know, you could help others, Roseanne, by
Right,
saying...
that's right.
6'8", and he has a huge male organ.
He has big, giant teeth and mouth and head.
He's giant all over.
Yeah. Oh, Tom Arnold is on the
I don't
phone.
know what he did to me, and I get disturbed when I think about it. But
Roseanne, Tom Arnold is on the phone.
He touched me on the arm, and all of a sudden I wasn't afraid of people and their germs anymore.
Tom, what is it?
Hey, bro.
Hi.
Now, listen. You want to talk to Howard about why his wife left him. You want me to tell you why I left you?
Why did you leave today? Oh, that's absurd.
You're hideous.
Who is that guy?
You are so hideous, Howard.
That wasn't me.
That
wasn't
You are so
I
hideous.
swear that wasn't me, Roseanne. The guy told me he was Tom Arnold. Yeah. Can I tell you? You know who that was? That was Jerry Seinfeld.
Howard, you
Roseanne,
are so hideous.
No,
It's
I'm not.
unbelievable.
No, I'm not.
You are too.
You know I like you.
I like you.
I do. And listen to me.
You're single.
Yeah, you want me?
I do. I have to tell you that, yeah.
On exercise, I like to eat and take my fat butt to sleep.
You do.
I'm not sitting up here making up some excuse for, I'm fat because this happened to me in my childhood.
Right.
Look, I'm a big chick because I sit my fat butt down. I like to
You
eat.
don't want to work out.
I don't work out. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't.
You're on
I
the air.
should.
Go ahead, Sean.
Yes, Mother Love, I'm a big fan. I used to watch you when you were on Ricky Lake.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering, I got paid $40 to sit in the audience of that show you have.
A Mother Love show?
Yeah.
Did you really?
They paid you to sit in the audience.
Yeah, and when Mother Love came and stood next to me, she stunk like a skunk.
Oh,
come on.
Wait a minute. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now you're getting vicious, and now you're getting nasty because you telling a stinking lie.
Right.
No, you're telling a lie.
I'm
because,
sitting right next to the woman. She smells good.
You're telling a barefaced woman. First of all, you're telling a barefaced lie. And if you're gonna call up and you're gonna talk to me, talk straight. You know I smell good enough to eat off of. You can take your little
smell
funky
good.
attitude And you don't like me, that's fine. You are entitled to that. But don't call up here and talk about how I smell, how I dress, and how I look.
Right.
Because I take really good care of myself. I got good grooming
You're
habits.
very clean
now, maybe
woman.
you a little funkmeister, and you were smelling yourself. Now,
Right.
don't come in
Tell
here
the
getting
truth.
crazy.
Did you really smell
Come
her?
No, he did not
Sean?
smell me.
He wasn't even there.
He wasn't even
Were
there.
you really there?
Howard.
Shut up.
Yes.
She smelled like rotting smegma cheese.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
come on. All right, I'm going to hang up on him. Please.
You are ridiculous.
All right, let's talk to Joe.
I like this.
Joe, you're
They
on
get-
the air.
They get you all riled up.
Yeah.
Hi, Mother Love.
Do you forgive that guy?
Who?
The guy who just called?
I don't even give him
You don't even care? No.
Uh-uh.
Come back, we'll have that bit for you. And then I want to play this phony phone call I just got a hold of. On our phone now is Dwight. As you remember from yesterday, that was a creepy interview. That was scary, man.
Just putting that on.
What? No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
didn't
think-
think
I
the
don't
Jesus
know.
twins were put.
I just think he's just taking that whole Jesus twins thing just in a different direction. This
Oh.
one's less successful.
You think he didn't? Hey, can we call LIJ see if he did break?
I believe he broke out. I don't think he's putting anything on, but if he is, God bless him.
That's the Jesus twins.
Well,
I think that happened.
remember the Jesus twins? The guy shaved his head, and now he's Satan.
Made him wear a booger on his nose.
Yeah, I made those guys wear a booger. I tried to anyway. Okay, listen. Dwight is on the phone. He's the white rapper. He called ABC. I should play this again. That's what I'm.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah. Dwight, how'd you get through on this?
You want to hear the sickest story, Howard?
Yeah.
I was calling them to let them know how the fire began because I was watching Channel 2.
Yeah.
And
by the way, I'm looking for the tape. Hey Gary, help me find the tape if you can rip yourself away from Satan.
He's got his hand
with the devil, Bob. At that time, the guy at Channel 7 didn't know how the fire started. So I was watching Channel 2. The guy at Channel 2 said there was an explosion, and then the fire began.
All right. I don't need your explanation anymore. Here, I got the tape.
All right, but I just want to tell you quick that there was no screening process at all. The guy from Channel 7 was like, how do you know? And I
All right, let's listen to your work.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Who cares?
We have Sean on the line, and Sean says that he is an eyewitness to this fire. And Sean, first question is, do you know what building that is?
No, I don't. I'm over a couple blocks away on West 36th, and about 14 floors up.
What do you see?
First we felt the building shake, and then we heard a loud boom. So we thought that maybe it might have been Howard Stern and Robin Quivers getting it on. But then we realized that it was a fire, and the smoke kept coming and pouring out of the building. And before you realized it, everybody was talking about it on the news and running over there.
Because of your comments, I got to ask you, did you really hear a boom, an explosion?
Oh, forget about it. When Howard and Robin get together, it's
all right. Thank you, Sean. On the line.
Forget about it.
This fire developed.
Because of your comments, I have to ask you, are you serious?
You know what's funny about this? And I'll tell you what's funny about it to me. I don't know why they cover fires. I find it so boring on TV. Unless it's like my house. I don't get it.
Then it would be news.
Seriously. Do you ever understand that?
Absolutely not. In fact, when we first started working together in Washington, and I used to do, a half-hourly newscast.
Yeah.
The program director always wanted me to, do the local stuff. Like there was a fire, and I was like, who cares?
Who cares about a fire? I mean, unless it's affecting you.
Who cares?
Unless it's like 80 people are dead, and it's like, there's a famous guy in the building.
Right, like it was Macaulay Culkin's family.
Macaulay Culkin's family having a fire, and they, it started in their apartment. That's interesting to me. I don't understand why the news covers fires. And they say that the more fires they cover, the higher the ratings.
Oh, no.
People love to watch fires. They love it. Yeah, I was talking to some news dude, and he told me, he says, I can't explain it. He goes, but fires, man, you put them on TV, forget about it. You get the ratings like through the roof.
I'm just waiting for the next natural disaster to get them phone calls in, Howard.
Yeah. All right. Hey, dude, thanks, Dwight.
Okay, I love you guys, Robin.
Love you.
I'd love to take you on that ski trip if you're going to come with me, but...
Right. Bye.
Well, we'll talk later. Much later.
Of a fire.
I'm thinking maybe we ought to get Satan out of the building.
Oh, now you're worried about Satan.
What's going on? Love those phony phone calls. I really do. Yeah, Joey, go ahead.
Morning, Howard. I loved your show.
Thank you.
All of them.
Thank you. All of our 37 shows.
Right.
I realize now we have more shows than anybody.
Well, Actually, could you just give me a quick rundown with the Channel 9 show, the Fox 5 show that never went, the Key show,
Right.
about 7 or 6 pay-per-views.
No, we only did about 3. I did 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I only did 2 pay-per-views.
The underpants party and the
Open source.
U.S. Open. No, that was the New Year's Eve show.
right. U.S. Open Source is just a video, right?
Right.
Oh, but I'm thinking like all the tapes you released too. Then.
Yeah.
So how many tapes?
3.
Those are the ones on the 44 Stern.
Yeah. And then we did.
52 Stern. Sorry.
I don't know. We don't sell them anymore. They're all collector's items. And then I also did a CD, double set CD called Crucified by the SEC.
Right.
We had a whole bunch of stuff we put out over the years. I don't put out anything anymore.
I couldn't believe it. I was sitting in shock watching your television show. It was probably the funniest thing. I think it's 10 times funnier than E.
Thank you.
The animation was great.
Yeah.
The beginning with you talking as Bill Clinton was hysterical.
Thank you.
I don't even remember that on the show, and I listen every day.
Yeah, well, we took that from the stuff I was doing on the air, and then we slapped up Clinton's face on there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And some guy shoved a Q-tip up his nose.
Oh, yeah.
That was hysterical. And when are you going to have the Howard Stern Network on cable so we could see some of this hardcore nudity in cursing?
Well, I was thinking of putting out one of these uncensored tapes, you know?
No. I mean, totally 24 hours a day Howard Stern.
Oh, 24 hours a day Howard Stern?
Yeah, I can't live without you, bro.
What I'm thinking of doing, and this would be really bold, but my wife and kids won't go for it. I was thinking if people wanted me 24 hours a day,
Put
I
a
could
camera in the house?
put a camera in the house and a camera pretty much on me 24 hours a day.
That would be great.
Yeah, you could see me training the dog. See me going to the can.
How is Java?
Java's good.
Sit, Java.
Sit, come. You should see this dog. I got like Lassie, man. I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
Every day I train the dog. So now I no leash, nothing.
I never thought you would get attached or even that close to a dog.
Yeah, I like the dog. I think I like the dog better than people.
And how's Blaze, Robin?
Blaze is doing very well.
Oh, this is absurd.
Eric?
You know, I sometimes
Animal check.
feel like Dr. Doolittle in my house because I'm like not a real animal guy, and yet I got a cat, I got a dog, I got fish. For a while I had a hamster. I mean, it's like, you know.
I know. Sometimes you start to think, you know, what is it?
Yeah. I'm feeding all these animals, and like around 5 o'clock, I'm feeding 65 different animals.
You know, I'm going away for a weekend, and I'm sitting here worried about how the cats are going to eat.
How long are we going to be blessed with this CBS show?
Hopefully, as long as it goes, you know, as long as people watch.
Uh-huh.
And I would imagine, based on what I flipping around the dial, there isn't all that much on Saturday night, so I think it'll be on for a while.
Yeah, they like some guy said the other day, they're putting like the best of, like right at the beginning of your show, you know?
Yeah.
For Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, well, that was their big attempt to short-circuit me by putting on the Eddie Murphy reruns, which, by the way, is probably the funniest stuff they have in the vault.
Right.
You know, everything else is kind of lame, so.
And it hurts. It's painful to see Eddie Murphy now. Like, I saw Boomerang the other day.
Yeah.
And he makes, like, his whole thing is he's got a foot fetish in the movie. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's
probably his private little joke, not realizing it would get out that he really does have a foot fetish. You know what I mean? He probably didn't realize that.
Yeah, people didn't realize why he was doing that at the beginning. This will be funny. I'll just say I have a foot fetish.
Right. Hey, so what's... I don't mean to change the topic, but what's going on with Clinton? I mean, him and his wife...
Are up in Martha's Vineyard.
Okay.
This is the second week of their vacation.
And they don't leave the house.
They come out. They have not been seen. They didn't even go to church this week. That's like a big deal.
So what do you think? She's pissed?
I think so.
I don't think so.
No. See, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's pissed because she's a scorned wife. She's pissed because they can't do what they're there to do. All of a sudden, he's created this situation where they can no longer even pretend this life they were pretending for us.
Well, you know they're not staying home having sex. Do you think they have sex at all?
I don't think they're in the same room.
Right.
Hillary, want a cigar?
Come on, honey, take off your clothes and mess around with this cigar.
And
please.
Do you think he had to confess to her everything he did with Monica Lewinsky because it was going to come out?
All right, look, I want to have total disclosure with you. I'm going to tell you everything I would not tell the grand jury. Now, it is true that I had her do some pretty heinous acts.
Heinous?
For example, I had Monica get up on all fours and pretend to be a dog.
Oh.
All right?
The Democratic donkey?
I would have her get on her back nude and pleasure herself with my cigar. That is true. And I want you to know. Now, there were times when I was feeling a lot of pressure. And I would say, Monica, I want you to put on your striped panties because I have to go deal with terrorists. There was the time, though, and this I'm not proud of, Hillary, but I want to tell you because I want full disclosure. I had Monica fart to a Rob Zombie song. We were digging some tunes from the new album Dragula, and I had her fart in tune to all of Rob's songs. That turned me on.
Now, Jennifer Flowers has intimated early on that Clinton was into some wild stuff. So things have changed.
He was into wild stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Wanted candle wax. Didn't she say candle wax?
Dripped on him and stuff. God, he's kinky.
I made her jump up and down so her breast bounced and hit me in the head. All right?
I don't think Hillary's had sex since Vince Foster's death.
But they did say that Monica went to the grand jury after, when they called her back after the president testified.
Yeah.
And I guess she just gave him the lowdown on everything because she was pissed that the president characterized their relationship as, not that big a deal.
Howard, I saw
You should have killed her. I made her rub back and forth on my leg until she almost started a fire. Started a fire on my leg.
You got to tell me, how do you get a celebrity's pad or tampon? Tell me, please.
Well, we have...
Not on the air.
Well,
Well,
all I
come
can
on.
say is that we have scouts looking for them all over the country. So that's
do?
how we are.
How many scouts do you have?
About...
Don't say too much.
No, we have plenty of them.
I'll give you 200 for an Oprah tampon.
It's like the Wild West.
Yeah.
We got scouts out.
But I know that we will have plenty more.
What is the most amount of money that a person has spent on a tampon? What is the highest amount of money a person has spent on a tampon?
We did.
On tampon?
It's the first time we did. I've just been buying regular tampons from
Oh, so
regular
this is
girls.
new, this bidding.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, it's new.
All right, so you haven't sold any celebrity tampons yet.
No, but we did feed her some. We do feed her some celebrity tampons as there is a huge demand for it.
Is it true Oprah uses a roll of Bounty towels?
No idea. Frankly.
You have no idea, I see. Because Oprah's tampon must look like a throw pillow. All right, here is Sean. Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? I know how to get these tampons.
Go ahead.
They got, maids in hotels and stuff. And when, a famous person stays there, after they're done, they rummage through their garbage.
Yeah, but I know if I was a famous person, I would put my tampon in the toilet.
Yeah, your tampon, but what about your pad?
All right, maybe the pad I get, but the tampon they flush right down the toilet.
Hey, Howard, is there enough DNA in there to clone one of these movie stars?
Yeah.
There may be, yeah.
Yes, probably.
Does your dog bet?
What do you say?
Does your dog bet?
Does your dag back? Bit.
Bit. Does your dog bit?
Wow, this is unbelievable. So you guys go to hotels and get them, huh?
No, we don't. We don't do that personally. No, people. I told you, scouts do that for us.
Dwight, who I knew, used to come in here all the time. Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone. I mean, that's another big story too. When we first got married, Dwight went on the radio and said that she's a gold digger, slut, and all of this. I mean, just that started everything.
That got you mad.
That started the downhill
That started the downhill. The first day, the second day after I got married, boom, it went downhill from there.
So you got mad at Dwight, and that was the end of it.
Well, she said, it's me or Dwight. I was. And I said, okay, Dwight, you got to get the hell out of here. You screwed it up for everybody.
Right. Yes, Sean, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Howard. Dennis, I was wondering, you said that when you were divorced Carmen Electra that it cost you $15,000. Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
$15,000? That's all to get a divorce?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to pay her any money?
She didn't want any money. She's not like that.
Wow. That's a good woman.
She's not like that. She said she didn't want anything.
You think you'll marry her again?
I think in the future, maybe.
Yeah. Be honest with you, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Is she with another black basketball player now?
Oh, don't go there. Oh, God.
What do you think it's about? Do you think that just because he's a black basketball player, that's why she went there?
She's going through the league or something?
Yeah, what is she going to go through the whole league?
No,
They're all black, right?
Oh, no, they're not all black.
No, not most of them.
They all look like Dennis, except they don't have green hair.
Oh, please. I'm going to hang up on him, Dennis. I apologize.
Just a jealous man. Just realize that.
She's not like that.
She ain't going through the league.
No, she ain't
As far as you know, you were the only basketball player she was ever with.
Yeah,
that's right. Right. So let me understand something. So when you got kicked off the L.A. team, you had the big press conference, too, and, you were upset because you said you weren't even making any money over L.A., but you had the sneaker endorsement, $3 million from Converse.
So you can clean that little mess up how with Carmen Electra. So she's not a bad woman.
No, I never said she was.
She's not a bad woman.
I would like to bang her.
Well,
Nobody ever said she was bad.
I can't imagine what she looks like naked. Must be beautiful.
It is. That's a work of art.
How's her boobies?
Work of art.
Implants, you don't mind?
Perfect from head to toe.
Really?
She's perfect from head to toe. So, just think about that. Whoever guy she meets on dates, more power to him. I'll go shake his hand.
Really? I bet you gave it to her so good she'll probably be ruined for anybody else. Is that right?
No, I don't think so.
Hello, what do you want to speak to her about? Yo, what's up, man? Yo, I want to fight Carmen Electra, man. All right, Dwight. Yo, I got the caller ID, my man. So what? My Star 67 don't blow that? Nope, not this one. How come? Because CBS has a what they got special. Oh, yeah? So it overrides it because you call it a radio station. See, Howard's never going to put me through now. You know that. Well, until you start just telling me who you are, and then I'll put you through. But but Howard's going to see Dwight Rapp on the computer and not pick me up. No, if you have something like, funny to do, but the only problem with you is you break character. Yeah. Like, if you just do your call and not go Dwight Rapp and all that shit, then, but I guess that's what you do, But I mean, because some of your calls are good. They're the best. I got them on every time you're rooted by saying Dwight Rapp. What should I do? What do you want me to do, bro? I like, prank calls, you know what I mean? You didn't think that was just funny? I want to fight Carmen Electra? Nah, that wasn't good. All right, but did you know that Dennis Rodman had a fight with Chuck Vito inside scores? I knew that was you, too. But did you know that? Why do you think I hung up on you? I don't know. Because I see the caller ID. Hey, you want to hear a funny one? What? All right. And you know I have your number, dude. So why don't you call me up? I was thinking about calling you and pranking you. So you should. I know. Why not? You should call me up and talk to me. I'm a normal person like everyone else. What the hell, John? Like Jackie said yesterday, if Ralph didn't stalk Howard, he wouldn't even be on the show. Right or wrong? I hear you, dude. So? Listen, call when you have something good, man. That's what I got. I got that, and I got the... I don't like either one. It doesn't... The Carmen one's stupid. And the Dennis one doesn't relate to Carmen, too much. I want something closer to do with Carmen. All right, well, I heard that she got kicked off of Baywatch, and that she didn't leave Baywatch. And that new show, Hibernian Bay, she's going to be on, she also has a lesbian affair. Bullshit. What do you mean bullshit? All right, did you know she was going to be on Hibernian Affair? I did, but I doubt she had a lesbian affair. Well, you better ask her. She's right there. All right, right. Come on, dude. I got the best stories. Not today. Listen. John. Right. What, are you sick? Yeah. From what? From you. Sick of me, right? All right, dude, I gotta go. Wait, John. All right. When are you gonna let me on? What am I gonna do? When you start telling me who you are, right, and just telling me what you got, right, and if it's good, I'll put it through. But if you keep on being a jackass, and calling all these dumb stories that ain't true, right, I'm not gonna put you through. Why? Do the stars get mad or something? No, I just, I'm screening the calls, so if you have something good, I'll put you through. And then what Howard was yelling about the other day was the fact that you put through 20 phone calls, right? No, when? The other day when Howard was yelling at you, he was like, you can't get these goddamn phone lines right. This one's on this line, this one's on this line. No, what I'm saying that was because I kept, and then as soon as he said that, I kept hanging up and screwing up all the phone lines. Oh, is that what you're doing? Yeah. You can always screw up yours, any of the other ones.